decorating.
A little.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Right here. No, that's wrong. This one. Hey everybody and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. With a Bronto with a huge fabricator on his saddle. Yeah. So I did some more stuff. Oh, there's a gate up there. You see that? I think Scott is doing things. Gorgeous. I did some more stuff between last episode and now. And as you can see, the harbor is coming together. Let's start over here. On what did I just land? What? You saw that, right? I definitely hit wood somewhere. Okay, well, yeah. Let's do this. Here we go. Right, what have we done? We have a boat. We have a ship over there in the entrance of the harbor, which is just sailing out. There's another one over there, one of the small ones. There will probably be some more. And this lighting glitch. Do you see that? Dark, light, dark, light, dark, light. I can't get rid of that. If anybody knows how to get rid of that, tell me. I've heard some people say if you just regulate your mesh level of detail down a little bit, that fixes it. Light, dark, light, dark. It's not really working. So why would I reduce my details, right? Okay. We have a searchlight. Look at this thing. Bzzz. Look. Bzzz. There's some of those in our mod packs. It's really amazing. It comes with some options. Select elevation. Down 22. Bzzz. Okay, you only see that at night, really, obviously. We're going to position those strategically to light up the area. Maybe even have this light up a ship that's coming in or something like that. So you can see stuff at night really nicely. We still need to finish all of this. This is the first thing I want to get started with today. Make this a house of some sort. Pteranodon, you feeling good up there? I made the mistake last time when something was stuck up there and I shot it. And then I had to repair the ship because it had 5 hit points left. So you just, feel at home up there. Yeah. So this needs to be a house, like 2 stories high, and then it needs to go up in there. That needs to be, I think, connected, or it might be a separate structure. We'll see. Well, we come up with something. Over here, we definitely put down some lights. All the lights, that's really cool. Tried out some of the dock railings. See, unfortunately, they don't snap to the triangular pieces. At least not to the, diagonal end of these triangular pieces. We can really only snap the castles and keep stuff to that, and I have yet to find a thing that fits in here. I mean, there are wooden railings and stuff, but they don't look nearly as neat as the dock pieces. So I thought, well, for now, just leave it as it is. We might even have an extension over here, so we can put another one of these big galleons over here and have them anchored. I did these. Look. The whole row. I actually managed to get that done. Yeah. I had to go down there and I had to use Ghost to get under the world to actually place some foundations. So what I had to do was take a regular vanilla wooden pillar, which would stick through about this height, extend that all the way down, put a castles and keep foundation underneath, for which I actually had to snap a structures plus ceiling, I believe, to the pillar, and then I could, attach the castles and keep foundation. Then I extended the foundations all the way going that way, and on top of those foundations I could place the regular, I think that's the castles and keep pillars. Yeah, those go down there, and a little under the world. Let's see, can we see that? If I go K mode. Oop. See that? That's how I had to do it. So in case you're wondering, obviously you need to be admin to get under the world, but that's the only way to actually make this work. There is no other way. You can't even eyeball that unless you do each one separately and then you get different heights and it just looks blah. Don't want that. I think it looks cool. I like it. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. And I only have these over here on this side because only here it makes sense. This is where the big ships are anchored. And as you can see, there is no ship anchored on this side, and if so, they're facing that way. For those, we have these wooden platforms, the wooden dock foundations going all the way out here. Yeah, there's a couple of those. And I think that looks nice. I mean, look at this. If you stand here, that feels right. We might need some clutter, you know, some parcels and chests and barrels over here, just to make that look right. I tried the rope foundations here, the rope railings. I didn't want to extend them too far. You know, people need to be able to get on board and stuff, so they're only at the beginning here, so people don't fall in accidentally. There's a barrel here with beer. There's ladders every now and then. Lights every now and then. There's a little clutter over here. I tried out what the mods give us. Well, there as well. That's pretty much all the barrels and chests, and you can stack them on top of each other. Looks really nice. So we're gonna extend on that and decorate this at some stage with all the eco mods and stuff. But yeah, look at this. This is gorgeous. You want to have custom ships as well. You can use the rafts. I think one raft is all the way over there. We're gonna have a look at that. You can use those and obviously build your own structures on it. So there's one room over here and one big dock over here. And so this will be a harbor. You will have stuff like spice trade from China and things. So we do want to have some custom-made ships and not just the Spanish galleons or the Venice galleons and things. Alright, over here we have the harbor for the little people. There's some dinghies over here and some of the longboats. So this is more for trading with cities close by and with urban areas and, you know, from different resource hubs and stuff like that. It looks really cool. That took me a while to get that lowered by this little bit over here, but I think that exactly makes it worth looking at. I mean, look at this. This is so cute. Just having it a little bit lower makes it all worthwhile. And I don't even bump my head here. If I stand up here, I do. This is so neat. I love this so much. This looks already so gorgeous. Change the texture of this building a little bit, including the roof, which you can't really see from here. Well, yeah, you can. It's black. Looks gorgeous. So that it doesn't look like this. It was built with the same material here. And I think that works. That does work. This is the advanced raft I was talking about. Whee! Yeah, this is so nice. So, I do bump my head a little bit. So nice. Okay, that's our port. And I think the port, being as porty as it can be, is done. Disregard the stuff over here. That's just for testing. This is one structure. It looks really nice. We're going to have that probably around the market as an outdoor cafe area type place or something. We'll see. Yeah, today we get started on that house over there. And probably even on the first warehouse. I have already put down some foundations here. I wanted to see what they look like. What the? It's one of those things. Microraptors. I have put down some villager foundations here and put down some stable mod walls on top just to see how that looks, because they have these cool double doors. I think that fits very well. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, stable foundation so the house doesn't sink into the ground, and then just wooden stuff on top. I think that's a cool idea. We'll see what we can do here. Well, you know, let me get to building. I'll meet you right back once there's stuff to see. Where's my Bronto? Right here. And here we are. And stuff has happened. The Bronto is still over there. So, I said we were going to build the Dockmaster's office / garrison / harbor master type of thing, and yeah, we've done that. It's all castles and keep. There's not much else. I mean, there's some eco lanterns around the place, but mostly it's castles and keep, and it's looking really nice, I think. So let's have a little look around. We have the lower floor, which is directly attached to the dock. There's nothing really in here right now, but we are going to decorate at some stage. You know, we use the natural rock formation here. Still needs some color here and there. I'm gonna fix that later. Some deco elements. I like those lamps. That's also eco, obviously. The shield is castles and keep, and you can actually switch that over and make it a big tower shield or berserker shield. That doesn't really fit. I think this looks like something official, like, you know, the lord of a city would have his troops carrying around, something like that. And you come up here and have the upper floor, a little battlement area where you can have your garrison patrol around and have a good watch over the actual ongoings in the harbor entrance area. And then you can come up one level higher, where the actual Dockmaster will be sitting. In this lovely little building, with all of the windows looking out. And he will have his people being able to stand out here and watch all the ships arriving and sailing away into the distance. Even has a searchlight over here. It's quite nice. It does work. It's not dark enough to see. It can't reach... Perfect. Can't reach that far out, unfortunately, so you don't see the shine of the light on the actual galleon over there. But what can you do? You know, it is what it is. You have to live with it. Now I have to swim all the way around. Perfect. Perfect. And this is what it looks like. I think that looks nice. You know, it's using the natural features of the terrain that's given to us, exploiting them, adding to them, and it looks good. I mean, even from the outside. Yeah. If you were a captain on a ship trying to get to a port and you would see something like this, I mean, it would make me feel definitely welcome. It looks protected, it looks in order, it looks like people are caring about you. You get this lovely dock area. Oh yeah, that's nice. Definitely is. Alright, so that part is done. Now we just need to figure out what we're gonna do next. There's going to be a coastal fort on top here. You know, something from the times of the Spanish treasure galleons and stuff like that. So we were going to have a big stone fort with cannons and all of that on this side and the other side. There's no overhang here where we could build anything, which is good. I mean, we already have something over there. We don't really need to mirror that. There's something down here which we could use. Don't know for what yet, but there will be things. Maybe this is going to be a little private harbor for the royalty, as we will have our castles somewhere over here in the area. Probably up there though. We'll see. This is where the rich people are going to be. So might as well have a little extra. Currently it's just, you know, staging area. There's still that little saddles mod house that we built just to start off. There's all our foundations over there. This is where we keep our megalodons when we log off, so they don't swim away and go haywire in the ocean. But yeah, that's done. I like the colors, matches the little tower built over there. And now I think we will get started at least on the first warehouse over here. Scott has been busy trying to build a wall. I do think that actually looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta figure out something for the top. I don't like
I wouldn't necessarily have the pillars on every section between the walls, maybe every second or every third.
Oh, okay.
Just to break it up a little. We'll see. I mean, this is just, you know, preliminary stage. You even have an entrance area, that's cool.
Oh yeah, you can come out at this end. What I was thinking about doing is putting some windows along there, so that, you know, you could have troops in there to fire out.
Yeah, so the archers can shoot.
Yep.
That's true. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, up here is going to be the big gatehouse, because this will be the entrance into the city coming down here.
Yep.
All the way up here, and then come right over here, so all the merchants will be traveling that route. All those that don't travel by sea. And then they can get either to the harbor and ship their wares straight onto the sea to China and whatnot. Maybe India, maybe even America, you never know. Or some other alien continent. And the rest can be stored here in the warehouse area.
You can ship it to the center, the island.
Yeah, exactly. All those. We need a big obelisk at sea somewhere. build a circular port around that. Like, revive the snowflake that I built.
There you go.
Just for ships. Alright, let's get to doing stuff. And back we are. Down here again. Let's go inside. Hello, how are you doing?
Very good. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I see you got
Yeah.
some reading corner over here.
Yeah.
Relaxing, having a nice look at the harbor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Little decorating.
A little.
You know, just a little.
Just just a little.
Yeah.
Right here. This is awesome. I like this. So, what is this? What do you do?
Well, basically, gave ourselves a little place to do some trading, the drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, set up all the amenities here. If we get a water bore coming in here, we can make the beer right here. You got your cauldron, your anvil, which is a smithy,
Mm-hmm.
storage, grindstone, which is a mortar and pedestal. Got your paint bucket. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool. So basically, this is a little, well, it's a relaxing area, but it's kind of a mod showcase for the dock mod and the amenities that come with that.
yeah.
I like
I
that.
was also thinking along the lines of, since this is the, you know, dock master and whatnot, he's going to need all this stuff because, well, he's not going to really be going out and about to. He needs to be here. So
Mm-hmm. That's true. I like this. Galley bar has no options. Alright. We can show and hide the tablecloth. That's a thing. I love that. Anything else?
the plates are food storage. You can actually store food in the plates. Same with the pitcher. The bottle has 10 slots for storage.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I see. Cool. I like that. That's a good start. Love the chandeliers. Those just tie the place together. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Ecos mod has some chandeliers in there. I tried those, but they only stick to vanilla ceilings, so I couldn't get them to place on any of the castles and keep stuff, which is a pity.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh well. This looks cool. A little spelunky area at the end of the pier, right underneath the Harbormaster's little office area. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, my scout is up there. Okay, well then let's have a quick look at how the warehouse is going, since I'm heading in that direction anyway. Ta-da! Meet the East India Trading Company, right over here. Yeah, that works quite nicely. The issue that we are always facing is that all of these different mods have different ideas about how big a foundation or wall should really be. So this is Castles and Keep, and this up here is Stables. And when you come over here, you can actually see that these are interlinking in a way they shouldn't. That gives us a little issue with the roof up there, you know. The roof is a little bit to the right, or the wall is a little bit to the left. That can be fixed. We can drop down from the roof, and then it wouldn't be as much of an issue. I might do that at some stage. For now, I'm not overly worried. So this is our very first warehouse. It's kind of one of the old German warehouse things. Yeah, you could call it that. Also, it's getting dark. That's perfect because we only have one light over here. Whoop, come up a little bit. Speaking of light, sparkly, very nice. So for the old German houses, in the olden times, in medieval times, you had to pay taxes for the footprint of your building, but not for the actual size. So it's not in you know, living space in square feet or cubic feet or whatever. No, it's the actual footprint of the house, and that only includes the foundations. That's why the lower floor was usually smaller than the upper areas of the house, so that's what we try to simulate here. It's not much in here yet, other than darkness. Oh, wow, that light. That actually works like a light should. You know, when you put down S+ lights or something, it shines through the wall. It's as bright outside as inside, but a moment ago when you were outside, it was dark in here. So that's cool. I like that. So this needs decorating still, and it's vast and empty up here. I like it. It's looking cool. It's coming together quite nicely. It has this double sloped roof so that rain can drop off on either side, and we have a little elevator area over here for all the heavy goods that have to be delivered. So you can bring those in here and store them up here. We'll probably want to have another area right under the roof for everything that needs to be extremely dry. Yeah, we'll see. At least the exterior is done, so that's good. Won't take the easy way out.
Sure.
I like it. I really like it. So now we need to tie all of this together. We need 1 or 2 more of these warehouses, obviously. And different shapes and sizes and different designs. Probably another one right over here somewhere. Since this right here is going to be the main road out of the town, probably not going to put anything here. And then we will have a little market and trading place over here. And then we can start with Ecos mods and actually see where we plant trees and shrubs and bushes and all of the stuff around here, so to make it look really, really nice and fitting together. And that's gonna be some fiddly work, right?
Oh yeah, it's gonna take some time.
We need to
Lots
get rid
of
of all
time.
these bushes. All the random stuff. But we do have some decorative materials, so we can definitely do that. And, you know, we do have trees and bushes galore. That shouldn't be a big deal. We just need to tie it together quite nicely. But since this is a big scale project, you need to do the big stuff first, and then put the little stuff in between, and then you can do the detail work. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, any last words for today?
No.
No?
I hope everybody enjoyed.
Oh yeah, I do hope so too, because well, the two of us, we definitely enjoyed building this, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's fun. Working with different mods is definitely fun, and this right here, this is a project like nothing we've ever done before. I haven't even seen a project like this before. So, yeah. We're doing it. Nobody else will. So, that's all for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon.